Building Structures in French, Structure 9. Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello and welcome to this French course. Here we have the 9th structure in the Building Structures in French series. By this point, we've looked at how to use various structures to talk about the past and present tenses. We can talk about what would happen, and we've most recently learnt how to give orders and commands in French. Dans ce 9e cours, on va pratiquer un peu l'art de la divination. In this 9th course, we're going to practice a bit of the art of divination. We're going to be looking to the future and using the future tense. The future tense is a tense that is very similar in its formation to the conditional. Whereas in English, we can simply use the word will in front of a verb to talk about the future. In French, we have to add something to the end of the verb instead. The future tense is a tense that can be used to talk about, well, the future. We can say what will happen and what you will do. In this course, we'll be exploring how we can use this tense in the structure of a question, and then we'll dissect it and form non-questions and negative statements. The good news about the future tense is that its meilleur ami, or its best friend, is the conditional. The conditional stems, if you're not sure what the word stems means, have a quick recap of structure 8. The conditional stems are exactly the same as the future stems. This means we don't have to do much learning. All we need to know is what endings we have to add to the stems. The verbs that were irregular in the conditional are also the exact same verbs that are irregular in the future tense. Now, the future tense in English is basically the word will, or in the negative, it's the word won't. We can say things like, I will see Marie tomorrow. Where will you go? What will he do? They won't buy that. She won't arrive before 5 p.m. As useful as this tense is in English, it's even more useful in French. The reason is because there are more occasions in French where you need to employ the future tense than there are in English. This might sound strange now, but once you're in the midst of Building Structures in French, Structure 9, it'll all make sense. Alors, sans plus attendre, commençons avec la 9e structure. So, without further delay, let's start with the 9th structure. Merci beaucoup